Papasquatjon coming at you. Hey everybody, we're back to some Trippie Red. Thanks to Elias. Elias, I know this has been a long time coming, but I wanted to do a bunch more of straightforward rap and hip-hop and things like that, and some of the Trippie Red stuff we had done was much more alternative, and so I just gave it a little bit of a break. But now we're back. We're going to do Loyalty Before Royalty, and I see actually, if I had looked ahead of time, that this is labeled Rap and Trap, so I'm super curious about this now, because had I realized it was a rap trap song, I probably would have done this sooner. Information on Genius says on September... Actually, you know what? I know this is not a video, so I will move this over here. On September 3rd, 2018, Trippie Red posted a snippet of Loyalty Before Royalty to his Instagram, which resulted in 70,000 comments for him to release the song. The post was removed a few days later with the song alongside the music video, which is still unreleased. It was later released on November 9th, 2018 as the 12th track on his A Love Letter to You 3 mixtape. In this track, Trippie Red raps about how much he prefers having friends over riches. The hook entails bars about Trippie having a brother till the end, and of course being the loyalty aspect of the track. Sounds good to me. Money's great. I gotta tell you, money's great. It makes so many things easier, but it doesn't make relationships easier, other than you don't have stress over money. But then you also have to worry about people asking you for money, which is its own sort of stress. So I can see where he's coming from. So this is Trippie Red. Came out in 2018, Loyalty Before Royalty, produced by Rex Kudo and Oz. I've got lyrics here, obviously. Let's give it a listen. 2 minutes, 22 seconds. Right off the bat, still very much, just with that guitar, simple, the kind of calling, is not, yeah, that sort of thing. Very much still almost acoustic, alternative style of music, and I'm curious to see where he goes with it. Oh. Yes. Love his voice. God, he has such an amazingly expressive voice. I mean, singers just in general have obviously really good voices because that's their instrument, right? But he gets so much mileage out of his ability to really communicate feeling with his voice, like in a way that so many just straight out rappers aren't able to do, because they're rapping in a very specific way. They're rapping as opposed to interjecting any sort of like real singing into it. And that's not a criticism, that's just how rapping works, and they have to interject feeling and emotion in other ways. But man, his voice is just remarkably good, just really incredible. He's got a little bit of that kind of graveliness to it, maybe even a little bit of vocal fry, but he uses it in such a great way. It kind of gives you this like wailing sort of sadness, but even if it's not sad, it still carries a little bit of that weight behind it, and it just is fantastically great sounding. I don't know why I put that in front, because now I gotta hit play and it's gonna go behind again.
Tryna do this shit, I make it perfect. Sipping on this drink, I lose my purpose. Tryna test me to this curtain. You ain't nothing but a bird steady chirping. I done made it out the motherfucking dirt, bitch. That just came from serving niggas like a clerk, bitch. Yeah, like a clerk, bitch. See them snakes up on my grass, them is serving. Kick them pussy niggas round cause they worthless. Touch my gangsta, I'ma kill you, that's for certain. God won't be blessing you. God bless me like I said.
God blessed me, like I said, achoo.
Dancing on me and they saying peekaboo. Electrify that nigga like I'm fucking Pikachu. Yeah, keep a chopper. I might pop ya. Phone them, they gon' drop her. She gon' suck the dick cause she need a sponsor. Took that bitch to Berries, got that bitch some lobster. Living in this fucking life of sin. Yeah, hoping that they're gonna let us in. Yeah, open up them gates and let us in. Yeah, I blew him down with the fin. If that's my brother to the end. That's my brother, not my motherfucking friend. That's my woody, that's my slime, that's my kid. This a ring, this ain't no motherfucking biz. Yeah. We're brothers, we're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Do-do-do-do. Big 14, bitch.
That's so great. He's just having fun with it. Like, it's a serious subject, right? And then at the end, he's just like, doo-doo-doo, we're singing and we're colored. That's fantastic. We're happy and we're brothers. That's great. And it's also kind of interesting because he doesn't specifically say friends are better than things, but he's talking about these guys, like, my friends aren't my friends, they're my brothers. He's family. He's been there for me forever. I can rely on him. I trust him. I know he's gonna be there, and he was there yesterday, he's there today, he's there tomorrow. I know that's gonna be the case. And that's more valuable than a Benz, right? It's more valuable than any other thing you might want in the world that's a physical object, something you can buy. It's intangible. It's the thing that matters most, because if you have somebody to rely on, then you just know you're not alone, and you can go to them and say, I need a hand, I need help, I need something. Anything from, like, hold this nut for me on the other side of this piece of wood so I can screw it in, to let me borrow some money, to I need you to take care of something for me that I can't trust anybody else to do, to, like, just anything. To be able to have that level of trust is exactly, he's correct to say that is more important than money, because it is. And I'm not a rich person. I've had a good paying job a few times in my life, and it was great. I loved the work, actually. But having friends who would be there for you has been way better for me in my life than having money. And yep, not having money is stressful as hell, but not having friends, I'd be dead. I mean, I would be dead. I would have drank myself to death. And the only reason I didn't is because my friends told me, like, well, my girlfriend said, I'm done. You need to fix this. I'm out of here. You are insufferable. I can't live with you. She was right to do it. And it got me to say, yep, she's right. And cost me a ton. Cost me $100,000 at least, because of however many other things that were going on in my life in terms of, like, unemployment and whatever else, and it was during the pandemic, and it was just not a good time. But money would not have solved that situation. It just would not have. And yeah, Trippie Red's right. And this is great. I'm happy to hear him doing some rapping, so this is fantastic. Elias, thank you for this. I should have done this sooner, because I thought it was going to be more alternative than it was. And I loved his rap. I loved his flow. His voice just always blows me away. It's just so amazingly good. I would like to see him and was it Young Thug who did the really? Let's take a look here. I think it was Young Thug who did the Digits, right? Yeah, Young Thug. God, that was. I would love to hear these two work together.
Why self life?
Yeah.
We got
I would love to hear Trippie Red. And in fact, I should look right now. Trippie Red and Young Thug. Have they done anything? Trippie Red. Is it Young Thug? It is actually spelled Y-O-U. Trippie Red and Young Thug forever ever. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I guess I know I'm doing. Oh, and they've got another hello. Yellow. Okay, I'm. Yeah, these are both gonna happen. That's gonna be amazing. Ha ha! Look at that. Okay, all right. I got another song we're gonna do. Woohoo! I'm excited. Pop Squat. Checking out. You bet you're gonna see some Trippie Red and Young Thug. That is gonna be sweet. Bye.